The UK has declared it's severing all ties with Iranian banks. The US has also announced it's joining Britain and Canada in targeting to hit Iran's economy with new sanctions over its controversial nuclear programme. Well, for the latest on this, I'm now joined by RT's Ivor Bennett. He's in London. Ivor, tell us more about these latest developments.
Well, just in the last few moments, actually, this afternoon, the UK has imposed fresh sanctions on Iran, severing all financial ties it has with the country. This has come from, well, the announcement was made by the UK's Chancellor George Osborne, ordering all of the UK's financial institutions to stop doing business as of now, basically, with their Iranian counterparts, including the Central Bank of Iran, and saying that it's for the reasons of national security for the UK and also the security of the world. What prompted this move, these latest sanctions on Iran, is the latest report on Iran's nuclear program out from the International Atomic Energy watchdog, the IAEA, who have kind of, well, brought up fresh concerns that Iran is actually using its program to develop nuclear weapons. Now, this is something that Iran denies. It insists its nuclear program is purely for civilian and scientific use. However, the IAEA, the Atomic Energy Watchdog, has said that they have evidence that it's otherwise, showing that Iran does possess this technology to make these nuclear weapons and is already trying to do that. And so George Osborne has severed all financial ties the UK has with Iran. And what's really significant about this is that it's the first time the UK has actually used these powers created under the 2008 Counter-Terrorism Act to act in this way and cut off a country's whole banking sector.
Well, as you've said, this isn't the first time Iran is facing sanctions. Just how successful have they been in the past?
No, it's certainly not. Several countries, the US, Canada, South Korea, Australia, Britain, France, have all imposed sanctions on Iran in the last few years, in fact, as regards its nuclear program. And really, they haven't had much effect, actually. It's kind of, this story's been rumbling on for a number of years, actually. And every now and again, the IAEA publishes a report renewing these concerns that Iran is actually building a nuclear weapon. Every time these allegations are refuted by Iran, and one country, Russia, certainly is constantly saying that opposing the use of sanctions, and this time, this latest one is actually, Russia actually came out and said that should sanctions be imposed, they'll be seen in the international community as an instrument for regime change in Iran. That's come from Russia's deputy foreign minister. And so they strongly oppose any sanctions. They say that this report from the IAEA shows nothing new, and therefore why impose fresh sanctions. However, the call for sanctions has been strongly backed up by Israel and the US, and now certainly the UK is answering those calls.
Ivor, thanks very much indeed for that live update from London. RT's Ivor Bennett there.